Hi, this is Jackie with Vital Power Transformations. So our last chat about gas and digestion and things like that brought up some questions. So I got a little chart here I've drawn. It's got our basic digestive system on there. We've got our esophagus, our stomach, comes around into the small intestine. There's our little pancreas, the liver, and the gallbladder. So a real quick thing, the well-chewed food that you chewed really good goes into your stomach, and you've got hydrochloric acid that helps break down like almost everything, but especially proteins, animal protein. And then the stomach bag, it works. It's got all this motion. It just works. It works all that chyme, gets the hydrochloric acid and works all that chyme. Then it comes through here. Eventually it hits a spot here. When your body feels food here, it sends off this chemical combustion that tells the gallbladder, which should be full of bile over here that's come from the bile ducts. The liver makes the bile and it stores it in the gallbladder, and then the cholecystokinase sets off and it says contract. And so the gallbladder contracts and squeezes its load of bile, and it comes down here where it meets up where the pancreas has pancreatic enzymes which help break down different types of food, and they all come together right here at sphincter of Oddi. It's a little hole, and the chemicals go right into your food that's inside your small intestine. And this is the area, this is where all your food is turned into something your body can absorb for energy. So again, if it goes in the stomach and it's not well chewed, you're already behind the 8 ball. So make sure you chew your food good. The breakdown process starts with that saliva and the tongue and the teeth breaking things down and working that. Then down in here, the hydrochloric acid really starts breaking down the proteins and fats. Once it gets over here, the pancreatic enzymes, you have 3 big ones. You have amylase, which breaks down carbohydrates. You have protease, which breaks down protein. And you have lipase, which breaks down fats. So a reduction in any of those could create gas and bowel problems. The bile made by the liver from fat is there to help emulsify and break down fats. So you can see how important it is to break it down here in the mouth at the beginning. Get it broken down more here. Less work for each of these organs to do, because the more we work these, the more we tax the system, the more you're heading into poor digestion in later life. Now, let's see what that does. When we have outer things going on, anxiety, stress, and trauma, that sets off a sympathetic nerve reaction. This is when we call fight or flight. The first thing that happens is digestion gets shut down. Digestion stops. There's no energy and blood heading to the stomach to help digest food. It goes to the muscles. The glucose and the blood go to the muscles so you can run, fight, do what you need to do. Your heart rate goes up. When this stress response, it stops digestion, your stomach actually can get hard. And people that have anxiety have hard stomachs. I can feel it. So even if they're laying on my massage table, supposedly in a relaxed state, they could still be hyper aroused and have a hard stomach. When you have a hard stomach that doesn't digest food well, you don't break down your proteins well. Your proteins are what create happy brain chemistry. So you have this bad cycle happening. If you have stress, trauma, and anxiety, and you're trying to eat, you're not breaking down your proteins, you're not able to create good brain chemistry, it elevates your stress, anxiety, and trauma. So it becomes a self-defeating cycle that needs to get broken. So we want to get into this parasympathetic state here, which is relaxation, not on guard. This is why eating in a relaxed environment is so important for so many people. And what relaxes you may not relax somebody else. Some people are totally relaxed, sitting down and watching Star Trek on TV, and they're eating and it's mindless, but they're totally relaxed and they're digesting their food. For other people, they want to sit in community with their family, or they want to sit around the table, or they don't want to sit alone and just be quiet with themselves. Either way, do what you can to put yourself in a relaxed state when you're eating, because it increases relaxation, it increases digestion, and lowers the heart rate. So this is some of the building blocks to good digestion, and good digestion leads to good brain chemistry, and good brain chemistry makes us all happier and less dependent on outside sources. Hope this helps so that you can have some of your best life, your best health. Looking forward to talking to you again.